Is complying, in other words, obeying, a positive or negative thing to do? What do you think? You know, sometimes it's experts who are asking with our best interest in mind. In fact, deviants are the most likely to be harmed by not following the advice of their doctors, financial advisors, lawyers, therapists. But you don't want to obey mindlessly, unquestioningly. If it sounds questionable, get a second opinion. Research it further. Do you find knowledge of social influence techniques exciting or disturbing? Depends on your perspective, right? Take the foot in the door technique, for example. Exciting for the owner of the foot, possibly disturbing for the owner of the door. And then most importantly, how will you use this knowledge? Now, we all try to influence others daily, like when you suggest a restaurant to your friends, compliment your roommate's new hairstyle, negotiate for a better price, etc. In the consumer realm, social influence is sometimes used to benefit society, such as our condom ads in this lecture, and at other times to convince people to buy a product, and yet at other times to fool or to trick people. Regardless, there's strong benefits in learning about social influence techniques because knowledge is power and results in less vulnerability to fraud, phony claims, and other manipulation attempts. So in conclusion here, let's look at how Steve Hassan, our previous Mooney follower, ended up using his knowledge. Steve Hassan is now one of the United States' leading cult exit counselors, an expert deprogrammer. Pretty cool, huh? He specializes in using the same social influence techniques from social psychology that first entrapped him and then set him free. And now he uses them to help set others free. Here's his best-selling book on the subject, a really great read and timely in light of the recent recruitments of ISIS. This concludes our lecture on social influence, although this second part of this three-part class will all be focusing on other realms of social influence. When we return, we will explore group phenomena. How do you behave differently when in a group compared to when you are acting alone? People sometimes do things in groups they would never dream of doing by themselves. We'll explore this and other phenomena related to groups in our next lecture.